I'm talking to the one in the mirror. I'm asking to explore all the ways to make a change. Love is a standard you say you live by, but do you really live in this truth? Do you really and truly love yourself? I offer this insight, proposal, a standard to subscribe to, a new way of being onwards and upwards, an enlightened perspective to ponder. No obligations or expectations, and by your free will, you can take or leave all that is expressed here. I'm not here to argue or debate, simply pondering the possibilities of a different realities. Changing one's life is as simple as changing one's mind. Remember to mind your mind before you mine your mind for the jewels of your soul. If you really love those who you claim to love, be it your biological or soul mother, father, brother, sister, son and daughter, and all the grandparents and babies that expand from that immediate circle, intimate or platonic. If you love your community, your neighbours, your mission and purpose, then you would really learn to love and take care of yourself with all focus on living and being in this truth. If your oneness, if you yourself are not included in the love you share with everyone else, then I really have to question if you truly love anybody like you think you do, especially those who love you back soulfully. If you are hurt, whatever is hurting or destroying you by default and beyond your control, hurts and destroys a core part of those who love you and care for you and who are there for you. Know this is truth. If there is an emergence of energy that is sent your way by those ready to help you, they are patient and loving, genuine and caring. You know with all your knowing they have been nothing but good to you. You have a choice to put in the energy to help them help you. Help yourself. Do as much for yourself as you can to assist your own healing, upliftment, etc. Or refuse help like you are soldering it out while rejecting assistance. You choose to suffer, especially when there are no barriers or reasons other than you refusing to prioritize yourself, not to get help and assistance needed. Repeatedly saying you don't need help when clearly you do need. What the fuck is somebody who loves you supposed to do? Then getting pissed off because no one is helping, calling out all conspiracies and agendas, yet they try and can't force you. What can they do? That's torture to someone who loves wholeheartedly and soulfully. The energy, emotion, frustration and inability to watch another suffer sends a loved one into preservation mode while alerting everyone else who is close to you, who may be able to reach you enough to get you to accept the help you need. Or maybe you want to leave this plane of existence and allowing yourself to let go and exit. Maybe you choose this as an exit to your life cycle, but that's another topic and I digress. To the one in the mirror, I'm talking to you. In the oneness of all, like it or not, love creates level of attachment and exchange, if even to nurture the organic nature of its diversity and energy. Investment, there is a level of codependency and trust that is not obligatory or by any means, but a standard set and intentionally given in mutual exchange of energy, that when exchanged equally has no way to go but to grow and expand. In divine resonance and radiance, if it's real and in truth, if your love does not include you, looking after yourself, your health, your wealth, your heart, your soul, your mental health, your energy, your own prosperity for longevity, so you can love, care for and watch over your loved ones for as long as possible. If you do not invest in you, then how can anyone else invest in you? If you do not love you, how can you love anyone else? If you don't care for you, then I call you out and say you really don't care for anyone else like you think you do, in truth. If you don't respect you enough to give yourself some of your own medicine, then how can you offer any of your medicine to anyone else? If you don't do all you can to protect yourself, how can you protect anyone else? or expect them to trust you to protect them. And if anyone offers you medicine and healing and you refuse it, how can you advise or recommend anyone else to accept that healing? If you yourself ignore the insights and guidance within, the same guidance you would give to another you say you love and truly care for, then why would you expect someone to accept your words when your words carry no weight or foundation, for there is no experience in the wisdom? To the one in the mirror, your very validation of who you are and what you speak of, the energies you generate and radiate to the world, comes from your ability to walk and talk the truth, to teach by testament, to lead by example, of you applying the science you teach and claim to resonate with. Be in this energy is being energy. Be truth to self first. Only then you can be the whole truth in the essence of you radiate. The words you speak into existence have to first raise your own vibrations, optimize your own health and wellness, to prioritize self over everything in an emergency, while you can do for and help others. To the one in the mirror, one has to be to see, to know, to be seen and known by another. I see you, do you see me? When forming new relationships where everything is relative, there is a mutual agreed standard, a narrative you exchange where in the exchange and conversation there are mutually agreed likes and dislikes, views and perspectives as standards are set. When there is so much resonance in agreement, there is an agreed standard. First of all, treat others how you want to be treated. When entities connect and resonate going forward, exchanging their journey together, the resonance and the significance as to why has destiny allowed us to cross paths. Do we have anything to teach or learn, to share, work with, for and by each other, or just to see self in another? To the one in the mirror, when in your most highest divine resonance, you resonate with this scripture. You wrote it, I am another you. So in making new connections in Lakesh Alakin, I am another you. Your vibe attracts your soul tribe, a family beyond the immediate or genetic codes who feel the same. One has to be in this truth to see the truth in others. If you speak of love and you do not include yourself in that, then you are not the truth. To change that upon this realization, one has to be brave and open self up, then look inside self, face the shadows to locate the walls inside ourselves, to understand and learn from them, to stop feeding the forces that uphold the barriers, redirect that energy and channel it into your own healing. Sometimes this means admitting your vulnerabilities instead of denying them. We see them as your strengths, is sometimes someone else's weakness, and your weakness is someone else's strength. Learning to exchange and love and trust in someone can be so much in truth simply because you are. That's beautiful healing. Real love is allowing that exchange of vulnerabilities and having each other's back, the willingness to heal and be healed, making equal efforts to uphold those standards even if the going gets tough, while respecting each other's unique qualities, wisdom and life experience. To the one in the mirror, the goal is to keeping yourself healthy for longevity, so we can spend as much of our time here loving our loved ones, supporting them, boosting them, guiding them with our wisdoms, planting seeds of truth so the roots remain strong even beyond our existence. Another will benefit from this legacy. The standards we learned, we earned with the insights gained that we live by, raising vibrations and sharing those raised vibrations via evidence, experience and reason. Knowing before we can be good to anyone, we have to be good to ourselves. How can you claim to love someone so much so they are the rhythm of your heartbeat when you honour the connection with them from the sacred changes of your soul, which is supposed to be a safe place, and then not look after your own heartbeat and the temple that houses its vessel? That does not make sense to me. I am cautious in who I invest my energy exchange with, because I cannot help someone that does not want to be helped. You limit my abilities to give you to give my energy to someone who is not open to receive. You limit my abilities to be so close because I cannot stand by and watch you struggle and suffer without trying with all my being to help you in whatever grand or humble way my existence can be of value. You limit my abilities to love you because if you cannot love you, then you cannot love me or anyone else. You limit my abilities to love you and use my magic for you because you have all these barriers in loving yourself. You will never see, feel or know me if you don't see, feel and know all of you. I say to the one in the mirror, all I would like for you is a pure heart-soul connections within all. For the rest of your life journey is to enrich and enhance the vibrations of your soul, to share with those who get close to you, who share standards and does their very best in the most highest authenticity to live true to those standards and themselves, whose wisdom in relation to these standards, knowing they are encoded organically upon delivery within each entity you connect with, to share, exchange, love and learn and teach. You are a lifelong learner heading into the school of self-mastery. Here we go. Love needs one's receptivity and exchange in order to grow, to heal, in order to generate more energy and expand, sending a ripple effect to all those sensitive to receive, to heal and feel and know and exchange, absorb, radiate and resonate, to continue in harmony, to amplify and expand far and wide. NTP, being energy.